Hello guys, welcome back to Send Crypto. In today's content, we're gonna go for another live stream, and we're gonna talk about Bitcoin. We're gonna discuss the Bitcoin correction on the macro scale, and we're also gonna take a look at it on the lower degree, and all of that good stuff, right? So if you just joined the live stream, make sure to hit the likes if you find the content useful. If you want to upgrade to my premium, you can definitely shoot me a text message. Shoot me a message through Telegram, and basically I'm gonna give you access to my premium group, right? So make sure to hit the likes, subscribe if you just join Send Crypto channel. All right, so now let's go ahead and I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds, right, to show up, and then we're gonna dive in into the analysis. Hey, what's up, Will Brown, thanks a lot for tuning in. So we're gonna start off on a 3-day basis. I just sent you guys a short video update regarding the reaccumulation phase. In this range of mid 50k all the way down to like a mid 45k area. Any dips in this range definitely going to be a a buy for most bulls, because most bulls basically miss a dip. They've been anticipating lower numbers right here, low prices down to like a 32 and so on. And if you've been following Send Crypto, we've been looking for the retest of what, 57, 58. And at 57, 58, what we said was like, just be cautious. Even though sucker is pretty bullish, up to 52, we could see like some high volatility to the downside for another reaccumulation phase. Okay, that's one of the reasons why we did not take a long position on BTC, even though we still holding on to our BTCs, right? We're not looking to we weren't looking to take a long position on it, but we've been pretty much very busy with alt over the last like 2 weeks and so on, right? So we're also going to take a look at our some of these alt looking to a breakout. One chain is already breaking out. We talked about one chain right here, already got a clean move to the upside, could potentially see high prices. We're going to talk about it later on, right? Also ICX already giving us a beautiful setup right here, right? So this setup is pretty bullish whenever you see it. We've seen it on engine, and we also seen it on H bar, and they both pumped to the upside. We call both targets nearly like 600% gains on average for both of those targets. So we could expect also ICX to give us another potential move, roughly around like 400 to a 600% move if the setup going to be successful over the next like a few days, right? So let's go back to BTC. So going back to BTC, we can see like on a 2-day basis, we already closed the candle engulfingly right here. It means like any pumps right now could potentially be a short opportunity for most bulls, right? Most bears, right? They're gonna try to basically people are gonna be taking profits, and remember, whenever you're taking profits, you're basically shorting the market, right? So let's say a trader A long from 43, and price action pump all the way up to 60k and so on. And basically the trader said, okay, I'm gonna wait for 75, right? And price is basically dipping right now. So if price action decides to pump back up, that trader might be taking profits, okay? And you basically short the market when you're taking profits. You see what I'm saying? So most people are going to be taking profits along the on the next move to the upside, right? Something to basically keep in mind. So on a 2-day basis also, we still gonna be waiting for our potential retest of 21 EMA. We just don't know how long it is gonna take to retest the 21 EMA, because if price action decides to move sideways instead of pumping to the upside, the 21 EMA definitely going to be supporting the price right here. So it all depends on the volatility, all right? But one thing we did say, the entire move right here, it is just a correction, okay? It is a correction just like what we got right here. what we got right here. All right, so similar correction, we could potentially get another move just like that. And we talk about it, guys. If you follow us in crypto, when market was pumping to the upside, what I was saying is don't short the sucker, because sucker could basically reverse back up to a 59.61 range and give us another U-turn before pumping to the upside. And it is playing out beautifully. That's the difference between making a hype video, a hype video regarding a BTC pumping, and making a great analysis. Okay, basically we've been pretty spot on over the last like a 6 month on BTC. Okay, haven't missed any BTC targets since like October, guys. So and if we basically want to follow a trend line channel right here, you can see like the mid range is just about right here. So we just hit the mid range, right, and bang. Okay, so price action is looking to find support right here. Okay, so let's see over the next like a few days on a lower degree how we're going to be reacting in this range. Okay, so it could be boring going through a Q2. All right, so something to keep in mind if you're pretty bullish on BTC and you're expecting like a 80k BTC in March, because sucker could basically once again be in this range over the next like a few weeks and so on, right? So let's take a look at the daily time frame right now. So daily time frame, I don't like the daily 21 EMA when we move in sideways. One of the reasons why I don't like it is like it doesn't hold when price action is correcting, the daily 21 EMA doesn't hold to it doesn't hold it very strongly. Okay, so what does it mean? It means like most of the time price action likes to dip below it. Okay, just like what we got right here. Okay, and if you notice well, right here after the pump, what we said we're going to be dropping right here. Okay, and right here we did have a nice support right there. Okay, pump and then retest. At least it is going to retest it twice. Okay, so let's see what type of reaction we're going to get at the daily 21. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 12-hour time frame. The 12-hour time frame, I like the 12-hour because we can anticipate like a potential retest of our 12-hour 100 EMA, which is right here, which is the same thing as the daily 50 EMA. Okay, so the daily 50 EMA is the same as your 12-hour 100 EMA. So for instance, let's go back and do this. Okay, I can't find it, but the 50 right here, take a look at it. The 50 is right now at just about 47, right? If I take a look at the 100, it is also going to be at 47 right here. So right there. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is like you don't have to basically pay attention to your daily 50 EMA all the time if you're using like the 100 EMA, right? So you just switch to the 12-hour and you automatically know where your where's your daily 50 EMA, right? So basically the 50-day EMA, it is going to be at 47, and we talk about it. Okay, so why 47 is so important is like your daily 50 EMA is at 47. All right, your 3-day 21 EMA, it is just about like 46. Okay, so and we got our 2-day 21 EMA, it is just about like 49.7, right? So that's why we're saying this range right here could be the perfect, okay, another perfect range to take a long position right here. Anything below 50k could be a steal. Okay, all the way down to mid 45, right? So guys, let me know what you think in the chat room. So when I'm done analyzing Bitcoin, I'm going to take a look at your question and all of that good stuff. All right, and make sure to hit the thumbs up. Also share the video if you find the content useful, and you can also join my premium group. Link in the description, right? So now let's dive into the the high time frame, which is like 7 days time frame. The 7 days time frame, it is still bullish, as you can see, even dropping down to like a 48, 46 range. It is basically going to wipe out all the gains we got like from the last 7 days. That's not good at all, right, on the macro scale. But we're gonna take a look at the 3 weeks time frame, which is still bullish. Okay, 3 weeks time frame, it is still bullish. So let's see, 7 days time frame, it is still bullish, nothing to worry about. So support level on a 7 days basis right here. Okay, right there, which is the same level we're looking for in terms of like a 3-day 21 EMA. It is exactly at 47 right here. Okay, so weekly time frame. So weekly is not engulfing, right? So any dips, once again, guys, I know people are going to be bearish right here, but we won't bearish when Bitcoin drop right here. People in our premium being not people in our premium, but a couple of people in our premium were asking if Bitcoin going to be dropping due to the engulfing candle right here. But what I said was like, we've seen it before. Okay, we've seen it before, where we got a nice beautiful engulfing candle and sucker basically reverse right there. Okay, price action reverse right after the retest of the 21 EMA. Okay, so the blue line is your 50 EMA, right? So just another reaccumulation phase. So let's see what we're gonna get over the next like a few days and so on, because let's say by the summer we might not even pay attention to this range. Okay, just like the type of range we got right here. You can even see it right now, right there. Okay, you can even see it right here. You don't even care about like what happened right here, right? Let's say you've been panicking and you've been like, oh, sucker gonna be dumping, bang. Okay, St. Crypto said we're not gonna dump, we're gonna pump. That's the same thing we're saying. Nothing has changed. Sucker is still bullish. Okay, sucker is still bullish. Even mid 55, it is still a good buy. Okay, if you're looking for like a long-term BTC, mid 55K, it is still a good buy, right? So, but the short-term traders, long and all of that good stuff, they just have to be very cautious, right? A valid cup and handle on a 2-day basis. You mean on BTC? We're gonna take a look at it after, right? Cup and handle on BTC on 2-day basis. So let's go ahead and dive into the macro scale, the real good stuff, right? Which is like our 3-day, our 3 weeks time frame. Okay, our 3 weeks time frame, it is pretty much incredible, right? In terms of like spotting the trend and basically staying with the the upward momentum, right? So as we said over the last few days, you can see like Bitcoin has been pumping to the upside, no volatility, no downward volatility on our Heikin-Ashi. Okay, so you can see like, I don't, even though people are going to be panicking because Bitcoin getting rejected at 62 on a 3 weeks time frame, it is saying no need to be panicking. In order to basically be panicking, we have to break below 40K on the Heikin-Ashi. Okay, right now price action is at 52 on the Heikin-Ashi, right? It means Bitcoin has to dump like another over 20%, okay, and probably dump like 30% in order for us to see a potential reversal to the downside, which is basically nearly impossible, okay, for Bitcoin to drop 30% as of now. I'm bullish, that's what I'm saying. It is impossible, but anything can happen, okay? So do not expect like bulls to not give up over the next few days and so on. But I'm extremely bullish, so I'm not expecting it, okay? But if it happens, we're just gonna deal with it. Hey, what's up, Crit? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Mitch? Thanks a lot for tuning in. So Heikin-Ashi, pretty much very, very bullish. And if you take a look at the Heikin-Ashi on the 3 weeks time frame, one thing we could anticipate over the next like a few weeks is like a retest of the 3 weeks 21 EMA, right, on the Heikin right there, right? So when we get some sort of rejection, we could be anticipating some sort of pullback down to the 21 EMA. So, but we're going to talk about it later on, not right now, but something to keep in mind in the near future. Once we start the bear market and you don't know what's going on, always pay attention to your 50-day time frame and your 21 days time frame. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at our 50-day cycle. The 50-day cycle, we've been pretty spot on regarding our 50-day cycle, and everything we've been expecting, right, is basically playing out beautifully. Okay, beautifully. Before the close, what we said was like after the candle close, we could see like some sideways correction, right, for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And candle open at right here on the 20th. Right now it is like the 15th, so over like 3 weeks right now we've been correcting. So Bitcoin hasn't been doing anything over the last 3 weeks. Okay, it's just been moving sideways. So candle open, we're at right here, we open at 56, right, on the 20th. Right now the price is at 54.5. So it hasn't been doing anything. So if bulls or bears been panicking, you know, they're gonna be like, oh man, I sold at 43, you know, and I bought at 62, and sucker is now at 55. You see what I'm saying? So the macro scale just gonna tell you, sit tight, relax, don't do anything, and buy every dip. Okay, that's what the 50-day cycle is telling me. Don't do anything and just buy the dip. Okay, exactly, that's what's going on right now. Okay, something to keep in mind, because sucker is pretty bullish, right? Sucker is pretty bullish, right? So the blue line, it is also our 50 EMA on a 50-day time frame. I don't talk about it much because we do not need it, because we got our 200 moving average on the weekly time frame. That's why I don't pay attention to the 50 the 50 EMA on our 50-day cycle. Okay, but it is a beautiful potential future bottom formation, right, for our next bear market somewhere around here. Okay, we just don't know, but it could be anywhere around here, right? So, but let's see what type of correction we're gonna get during the next bear market, because we gotta find the top first, right? We gotta find the top first. I'm not saying like 500,000, but could be anywhere around here. Okay, anywhere around like 200 to 300K, and let's see, try to draw it properly. We could do something like that, right, all the way up to 300K. All right, and then we could see, you know, some sideways correction, right? Once again, a beautiful dump, right? And another potential retest of our 50-day 50 EMA, okay, on a macro scale, right? Just like that, right? So something like that. Okay, so but let's see, from closing basis to a support level, sucker was like nearly like 300% above the closing basis right here. Okay, remember, closing basis is more important than rejection level. Okay, the closing basis is going to give you breakout areas, okay, to look for. Okay, so you take a look at from our previous bull market, closing basis to a bottom formation was like 350. Okay, so if like we're going to expect another 350 right here, sucker could be anywhere around like 80K. Okay, so I know most of us, you know, anticipating another retest of like a 30K once we pump to like a 300K and so on, but it might not be that way. Okay, it might not be that way. So something to just keep in mind, right? Yeah, something to keep in mind, but we're going to talk about it like you know, within the next few months, probably next year, okay, or like the next couple of years and all of that good stuff, right? So from everything gonna be all right. Thanks a lot for the tip, man. So let's take a look at Bella for everything gonna be all right. So Bella Miyamori, you guys know I've been bullish on it. So it is not a short-term trade for me. It is something like I'm looking to hold over the next few months, right? So you take a look at Bella, beautiful setup right here. Pump to the upside, three-way move, looking to continue the uptrend. So just be cautious. You can still get a double move, which is like a potential double top, double bottom right here before the continuation. That's just the 6 hour time frame, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the 2-day time frame. So 2-day time frame, you're not even gonna see that noise. So everything looks pretty healthy on the 2-day time frame. Right now we're breaking above we already broke the 21 EMA, and slight rejection from the 50 EMA on the 2-day basis. So if we it looks pretty clean right now. Okay, it looks pretty clean. So the structure we got right here, it is a very powerful structure, and I've seen it last summer, right? Back in June, July, right? That's a structure we got for from most alt, right? Before they pump to the upside. So if you go ahead and take a look at the storage, storage is actually bullish right now, but storage BTC, I mean, that's the structure we got nearly right here. Okay, we also got it on AGI BTC, right here. Okay, right here. So it is a very powerful structure. So AGI, that's when we said buy the sucker right here after the dip. Remember guys, what happened back in July 25th last year? We got similar dips. July 25th, September 25th, I think we got similar dip, right? Right here for most alt, right? So right here, okay, right there, okay, September, late September, 3rd week of September, we got similar dip also, right? And right here, the 1st week of September also, right? And right there was like November, the November dump, late November. That's when we started dumping for most alt, and then we bottom like December 23rd, and bang. Okay. So Bell BTC, it is still a good hold, right? A beautiful setup, and got resistance, immediate resistance. It is going to be right here. So we could definitely suffer of over the next like a few days to break above this level, but if we break it, that could be a moonshot because we don't have any resistance up to like a 43,000. Okay, so right now we're at 6,000, so that's another nearly 5-6x move right here, 7x move, right, 8x move action. So beautiful man. So let's go back to BTC. So let's go back to the 50-day cycle right now. So the 50-day cycle, what I was saying regarding the 50-day cycle is like we're gonna close the cycle on April 10th. Okay, so and the new cycle going to open on April 11th. So within the next 3 weeks, right? 50 days is not a lot. Remember guys, we started talking about the 50-day cycle back in October, right? And we basically review the 50-day cycle. The first 50-day cycle of the year started like January 1st, right here, right, January 1st to February 19th, right now we're talking about like another 2 weeks, okay, and we're going to open a new cycle, right? So it's not a lot, okay, another 3 weeks actually, right? So something to keep in mind, sucker is pretty bullish. I don't see like a Bitcoin wiping out all the 50-day cycle all the 50-day cycle gains, okay, dropping all the way down to like a 28K, you know, within the next 3 weeks. That's nearly impossible. Okay, that's nearly impossible, right? But anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. Yeah. So, you know, 50-day cycle, it is still pretty bullish. Another cycle we gotta pay attention to is like our, you know, our quarterly cycle, right? So the quarterly cycle is very important, right? So why the quarterly cycle is so important is like, if you go back in 2016, 2017, and so on, after we close above a resistance right there at 750, you can see like we, you know, pumped it upside like nearly 5 cycles. Okay, right now we just closed above a resistance right there, right? But we only got like 2 cycles, okay, above it. We could expect at least, okay, at least 4 cycles, right, pump above it. That's why I'm expecting like BTC to potentially pump, right? So you got, this one is you know, we got, you know, all the way up to October at least. Okay, in December going to give us 5 cycles, because the cycle right here was like the October cycle also, same exact cycle, right? Right there, October 1st cycle, that's when we broke above all-time high. If you check this one, right, right here, that's the same quarterly cycle. We you know, we that's the same exact quarterly cycle that, you know, basically broke the all-time high. And I explained to you guys on the 50-day cycle why, you know, October 27th, October 28th is very important in crypto. Okay, it's very important. You guys know I was bearish right here, but by you know, mid-October, first week of October, you know, I started to flip bullish after, you know, realizing like, you know, sucker is likely to break above 10.5, and we won't get any resistance above you know, above 10.5 on the 50-day cycle. So quarterly cycle, we could see another like a 2 to 3 quarter, right, pump to the upside. So BTC, it is extremely bullish, right? So something to keep in mind, right? Somebody just asked, will the BTC gains flow into alt? Of course. Okay, that's why I'm focusing on alt. And in our premium, we just I just updated on the 12th, right, our, you know, March, April, May picks, and they already doing well. Like, you know, some of them already up like 100% and all of that good stuff, right? So, and we expecting like some massive gain, 5 to 10x move for most of those alt, right? So something to keep in mind. I'm very bullish on alt, and you guys know I've been bullish on alt since like what, January. Okay, not the first week of January, but like mid to late January, I started to give you guys some setups. Okay, if you've been following my setups on Kava, right, BZRX, CRV, TRB, they're all like over like 3x this year already. Okay, and in June, we talked about it before the breakout, before it pumps like 6x. We talk about it live. So if you've been holding in June, you know, you pump it like from what 1,000 sats, right, to like 6,000. Okay, nearly 5,000 sats, right? So that's 6x in like 2 weeks. So you only get those type of calls from Send Crypto. And we just now talk about another beautiful pattern on ICX, right? I just showed you the pattern on ICX. Sucker could basically give you a tough time if you're a bear, right? So something to keep in mind on the lower degree, right here, especially on the 2-day basis, right? Right there, right? Beautiful setup, guys. It is just beautiful. Most people are gonna call it a double top right here, and they're gonna start to short the sucker, right? But if bulls are pretty strong, most likely bears gonna get wrecked. Okay, they're gonna get wrecked, right? So I like the volume right here. Okay, decreasing volume while price is correcting, always a bullish sign. Okay, So I'm bullish on ICX. Even if like we fail to break it, yes, we could, you know, over the next few days retrace down to retest like the 2000 and so on. But the next move could be violent. Okay, so ICX, it is still a hold, right? So at least for me. Okay, so somebody mentioned about cup and handle. Pick up some ether on the dip. I mean, if you're not picking up some ether on the dips, you're likely to pick it up at $5,000 or $10,000. We talked about ether since ether was like $300, guys. We said do not sell your ether, regardless of how, you know, regardless what type of dips we get. Don't sell it. Okay, don't sell it. We talked about it when ether was at 350. Bang. Okay, bang. So let's take a look at the cup and handle. Somebody mentioned about cup and handle. So if you mention something about cup and handle, just rewrite it so I can see it. Cup and handle on a 2-day basis on BTC. Let's see. So something you got to be cautious, right? Playing cup and handles, right? Because if you don't know how to handle those cup and handle, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get into trouble, right? So let's see. I don't see a cup and handle on a 2-day basis. I don't see any. Unless you want to talk about like the move right here. Right here. You want to say, oh, that's a cup and handle right here. Right? And then you're gonna get this pattern right here. Yes, that's possible. Okay, that's what we're saying exactly. You're reading it as a cup and handle. I'm just reading it as a flat correction. You see what I'm saying? Because your handle right here could get very long. so be cautious with these cup and handles, because the reason why I don't like cup and handles, right, is like it is very subjective. Okay, like for instance, right, if I do something like this, right, a flat correction, a sharp one, right, right there. Okay, price action is dropping right here. I might call this sucker a you know, a flat, a potential retest of the move right of the bottom right here. But you might zoom out right there and call this sucker a cup and handle like that. Okay, like say we got this cup and handle and we're gonna be pumping. So just have to be very cautious, right? All right, regarding a cup and handle. Cup and handle is all it is a good sign in terms of bottom formation. Okay, at the bottom. Okay, like for instance, if you take a look at mini alt, let's go ahead and take a look at any random alt, right? Not dash, DATA. So if you take a look at it right here, you could say, oh, we got a handle right there. Okay, right here, and then you're gonna, oh, that's a cup right here, and it's like a dump right down. Okay, so but sometimes you get some beautiful ones. Okay, you get some beautiful cup and handles, right? Because I got like a lot of them recently, but I just don't call them, right? Because so I just like to play the cup. You can select the cup we got right here. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now we're getting another one, right? And we played it beautifully in our premium group, right? Right here, right there. Okay, so beautiful cup. Okay, so gonna pump to the upside. So we started buying right here, right? So I showed you you know, FET BTC. I told you in our premium, just hold on to FET BTC, hold on to Harmony BTC, which is ONE BTC, right? You know, IOTX BTC, you know, IOST BTC, CELR BTC. They all got, you know, the same setup. You know, I said it over the last few months, right? Just hold on to those suckers, and if you've been holding on to your FET, right, up 600%, and sucker is not done at all. Okay, because I got some target of you know, up to 3,000, guys. Up to 3,000, we got another 3x, guys. So how low will BTC goes? Let's go back and check BTC. If you haven't watched my recent update regarding BTC short-term, the short video update, go ahead and watch it. Okay, I'll give you a short detailed analysis regarding BTC. All right, so sucker is bullish. Okay, the macro scale is bullish, so I don't see anything bearish on Bitcoin. Once again, I don't see anything bearish on Bitcoin, right? So it is just correcting. The correction could drop all the way down and retest the lows right here. That's possible. Okay, but we just have to confirm it later on. Okay, so right now it can still retest like a 60k, and you know, most people are going to be panicking. If we retest 50k, that's going to be nice, because it means we could be in this range, right, till like, you know, the new quarter, right? The new quarter starts right on April 1st, and then we're gonna basically take a moonshot. That's possible. Okay, that's possible, which means we're gonna get this flat correction at the, you know, at the top right there. Okay, it is something I'm keeping an eye on. We just don't have to drop all the way down to get the big flat correction, right? Remember that. So what I'm trying to say is, like, we don't have to get the big flat correction right here. We don't. Okay, we can get something like that, something like this right here. 1 2 1 2 3, and then bang. Okay, the structure right here is also valid. That's why I did not take a long position when Bitcoin was at 60k. Okay, 57, 58, 58.5 was our max target. We got out, bang, and we started focusing on alt. You see what I'm saying? So we've been, you know, killing like a ICX, okay, Sia coin, you name it. All these alt pumping right now. QKC, QLC, you know, OAX, right? FET, IOST, you know, QLC, QSP. We killing this alt, guys. We killing this alt. OAX, I just mentioned it, right? So RSR, it is still a good hold right here. Okay. RSR, it's just about 150, but sucker could be flying over the next few months, right? Everything gonna be all right. Thanks a lot. So OAX, FET is going to launch when the dip is over. FET is not dipping, bro. It's pumping. Yeah, let's go back to OAX. So guys, make sure to hit the likes, make sure to share the content if you find it useful. You know, you can always share it in your other, you know, communities and all of that good stuff, you know. So let's, because some of these suckers, guys, they're gonna pump so hard, and I just hate it for most of you guys to miss these big moves, right? And I'm giving you like a public updates, guys. Most of these setups are free. I mean, they're not, I mean, yeah, they're free, right? So it is you know, it is a public live stream, right? So you take a look at OAX, we could definitely see some high volatility going forward. It reminds me of FET, right? So beautiful. So basically taking profits from FET and dumping it down to OAX. That's a new play right here. Okay, that's a new play. Same setup. So I could just include OAX into the group of FET, IOST, you know, CELR, IOTX, you know, put them into the same list, right? Because they got the same setup. And it is pretty smooth, okay? It's not a pump and dump. That's what I like about it right here. Sometimes the timing is the hardest thing. For instance, you holding, let's say you're holding like 5-7 coins, and you know exactly what these coins going to do, right? So you're holding some FET, you just want FET to pump first, and then you're going to take all that profits and dump in right here. So FET 10x, you put it into OAX, it 10x, that's 100x right there. 10 times 10 is 100. So, but some people, they're going to be holding on to their alt when those suckers already like 100x. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean they cannot go up, but they're going to be going up slowly, right? So VET going to break a zero. I mean, VET is, I mean, unless you're leveraging, selling VET right now is just a no-no, right? So I already gave you a macro analysis regarding VET, right? Possible cup and handle on blue Zell. Don't play that cup and handle, buddy. Like, just leave the sucker alone. I'm gonna leave blue Zell. It is one of my top pick. So it is still a hold. We've been buying right here, you know, 200 sats. Right now it is at nearly like 700 sats, pump all the way up to like you know, 900 sats. We got, you know, targets at 1150, 1100 sats, guys. That's crazy. Okay, that's great. That's the type of setup you get with Send Crypto. So sucker is pretty bullish. So no need to be playing that cup and handle type of structure. Just suck it up and wait for the big breakout. Sucker hasn't started breaking out yet. It is just moving slowly to the upside. And you notice, well, the structure I showed you on ICX, and I showed you on right here on H bar and engine, same thing. Okay, sucker gonna be pumping over the next 3 days, 5, 10 days, whatever, right? No time frame. VET going to break 0.83, of course, man, of course. I don't know if that's a question. That's a question or a confirmation. Which one is dipping? I mean, that's crypto, man. Like these suckers, they can drop 40%, 50% in one day. so I know 15 cents out of, you know, out of 60 cents is a lot, but it's that's crypto, man. That's crypto. We just have to suck it up. Just have to suck it up. So let's go ahead and take a look at Sia coin. Sia coin is one of our top pick also in our premium. I just updated it actually just yesterday, I think, right before the breakout right here, because I saw the pattern just like ICX. I knew sucker gonna be taken off, right? So our entry, once again, 20 to 25. We've been buying the sucker right here, so it is moonshotting. Okay, so we already got the setups in our premium and all of that, so it is still a good hold, likely to break 40, 50, 100 and all of that good stuff, guys. You get these macro setups with Sun Crypto, so make sure to join my public Telegram group, excuse me, link in the description. All right, guys, if you're looking to join my premium group, you can definitely you know, get access to all my beautiful macro setups, guys. 100x your BTC from 1 BTC to 10 BTC, from 10 BTC to 100 BTC with Sun Crypto, guys. You just have to suck it up. Just have to suck it up, guys. Have to suck it up. Join the premium group, guys. So that's the best way to do it. I'm giving you one of the best targets, even in the public Telegram group, right? You go ahead around YouTube, you tell me who's giving you like the best altcoin setups, okay? So, and we don't have like the thing with my premium group is like we don't have a favorite alt. Like for instance, everybody knows I like XRP, but I don't even talk about XRP in my premium group, okay? Because it's not moving, okay? I already told you what I'm looking for from XRP. Let's go ahead and take a look at XRP BTC. Who this sucker is? XRP BTC, Proton Mainnet. Not you, buddy. What's wrong with you? XPR. I'll put XPR. Not Bitfinex. XRP, BTC, Poloniex. So if you take a look at XRP, BTC, one thing I told you guys is like, not you, not XRP, USD. So XRP BTC, guys, I told you one thing, guys. I'm giving you one of the best analysis in crypto. I'm pretty sure about that, right? I'm giving you like macro analysis, like at least like a 1 month, forecast. Okay, what I said regarding XRP, guys, was pretty simple. Don't worry about XRP right now. I said it right here, like first week of January. I said exactly, guys. Go ahead and watch my last XRP update. I said sucker gonna pump, okay? It's gonna pump massively, okay? But it's gonna get rejected by the 21 EMA. It actually got rejected right there by the 100 EMA, right? What I said was like it's gonna dump right back down, right? And how you know sucker could potentially reverse after that? Wait for your bullish divergence on your 2-day basis. Okay, that's what we said. Okay, wait for this move and the second crossover. Right, and price action going to be above the 21 EMA. Now, okay, the big question is, right, how deep the divergence going to be? That's the only big question. But XRP, it is a buy right now. Like for instance, you've been making like good profits, right, off of VChain, off of FET, off of you name it, SXP, BZRX, not Tron. Tron is still dumping, right? So it is time to start like accumulating XRP. You don't expect it. I don't expect it to pump right now, right? Because the structure is not like 100% ready, right? So because the dip could still be deeper. You see what I'm saying? You could get a divergence like that, right? Right here, something like that. We could get something like that, and sucker basically MACD could give us something like that. You see what I'm saying? So now it is all about being patient. Okay, so if you're patient enough, sucker gonna basically pump a lot. Okay, it's gonna pump 10x. It's gonna go all the way up to like a 10,000 sats to up to like a 20,000 sats. I already talked about all of these good stuff, guys. So, and the thing is with XRP, I was bearish on XRP at some point, right? And I was calling for what? 500 to 1000, and most people have been calling me crazy. XRP will never drop down to 500. Bang, take a look at it, guys. Bang, right here. Okay, so now what we're calling is like sucker is basically gonna reverse back up right here to 10,000 or even like 15,000 to 20,000 sats. So it is another 20, okay, nearly 20x in BTC. Okay, 2000% gain. Okay, over 20x. Okay, so XRP, we just have to suck it up and be very patient. Okay, very patient. Okay, so that's the only thing we need to do. No need to be messing with XRP right now. Okay, just buy the dip. Okay, and you only get that from Send Crypto, guys. Only from Send Crypto. I will make another XRP macro video. Okay, so Dogecoin got the same setup before the pump. Digibyte got the same, is getting the same setup right now. So, and I already gave you Digibyte macro analysis and all of that. So it is still a good hold, still a good buy. Anything below 150 for Digibyte, it is still a good buy. All right. Sushi Sasha, 7% in 15 minutes. Man, you're gonna get 50% in 1 minute, 1 day. COIT is pumping right now. Yeah, market is bullish, man. No need to be panicking, man. 48K, I'm gonna buy more. Yes, great, man. Let's just enjoy the macro scale. Hey, what's up, Clay? You talking about CHR? VLX, guys, if you just joined Send Crypto live stream and you haven't subscribed yet, right, make sure to go ahead and do so, right? It doesn't cost you anything. And if you want to upgrade to my premium group for those 10x moves, those 20x moves. We've been calling it live, so most of you guys been coming back all the time because Send Crypto got the juicy targets, right? Not just BTC, right, but alt BTC. It means like you increase, okay, you increase your BTC holding by trading these alt, right? So something to keep in mind, guys. The best the best crypto trader in the market, right, it is right now Send Crypto. Okay, no hype. Okay, beautiful uptrend, no leverage, 1000% gain, 2000% gain, guys, right? So just go ahead and sub if you haven't done so, right? Hit the likes and sub, and I'm going to take a look at your your request. Okay, we just talked about Blue Zell. I think somebody asking about RSR. So RSR is pumping, like, in our premium, we killing it. So we've been huddling RSR beautifully, right? Beautiful pump right there. So hit the likes, guys. Hit it. Make it blue and make it red also. Go ahead and sub. Hey Jude Moonboy, I'm on live streaming. Okay, come on. I'm live, guys. Hey Kerwin, just leave Tezos alone. I mean, it's gonna drive you crazy if you want to trade it like on if you want to trade Tezos on a lower degree. I think like taking other alt setups, making profits, and adding to Tezos. That's a strategy. But if you go all in, you're not going to be able to take any other positions, and you're not going to be able to buy any Tezos neither. So I'm very bullish on Tezos, but I'm taking other positions, and when I make profits, I'm adding to my Tezos. Okay. So if you're patient enough, within the next few weeks, we definitely going to get those 10x move, because I'm not looking for a 30% breakout for Tezos. Okay, if you sell your Tezos at 30% breakout, you're on your own, right? Yeah, XRP, man, we just have to suck it up, man. I will make an I will make an XRP mock review. XRP $5, man. We talking about $13, man. We've been calling for $13 like since last year. So, $13, $15, man. So, I mean, don't go ahead and buy XRP because I'm calling for those numbers. Those targets are my personal targets. You see what I'm saying? It is not for the public. I mean, you can use it, okay? Just use whatever you want to use, right? But don't just go ahead and buy XRP right now expecting $13, $20 XRP next month. Okay, XRP is moving in a quarterly basis, so it could take like the next 2 quarters, like late October, November, before we start pumping. So sucker could be in this range of 50 cents to $2 over the next like a few months. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. All right. Okay. We got other suckers pumping right now. VChain, somebody just asked about it. I've been telling you to buy VChain. It is still a buy. A VChain, it is still a buy. Okay. Our accumulation range for the premium group was right here. Okay, 50 to 70 sats. So we're not up a lot yet. Okay, we're not like 10x yet, right? So 10x is gonna take us right around like 500 to 700 sats. So sucker is still beautiful. Okay, beautiful, 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 beautiful. But not as beautiful as my Bella Mia More. Man, my wife just told me, I keep hearing you say Bella Mia More. who's Bella Miramar? I was like, man, it is just another sucker right here, you know. But I'm gonna stop saying Bella Miramar in the house. I mean, CHR, we already hit our target. We already, you know, took profits. Right now, we just letting the rest go. CHR BTC. It was one of our February picks. We picked it at 100 sats. So, and took profits right there, just about 800 sats. Took some at 300, 800, right? And just letting the rest go right now. Even I even took some profit around right around like 1,000. Okay, right here. So CHR, we basically 1,000%, we, you know, got 1,000% gain on it, right? 1,000% move, right? RS, I mean, if you sell your RSR right now, I mean, you can always take profits. It is breaking out, but our love from Italy, my other Italian gangster, Jep LAFK. I got a lot of Italian gangster in my public Telegram group. Giovanni, Vise, Aldo, and I think somebody just mentioned like he's from Italy too in our public Telegram group. Milo, what's up, Milo 101? Jude is a Australian gangster. So Jude he's from Australia, and he's an XRP moon boy. He's waiting for 589. David, hey, what's up, David? Thanks a lot for tuning in. 48, we'll buy more. I mean, let's see. VLX, let's go ahead and take a look at VLX. Oh, I love this chart, man. I love this chart. That's a 2-day basis. 150 sats. Bottom at 70 sats. That's a steal right here. That's a steal. Okay, that's a steal. Okay, a beautiful chart. Okay, if market going to be trending up, sucker gonna follow the market. Okay, and we got resistance at 400 sats right there. Okay, minor resistance at 300 right there. Okay, 250 to 300. That's next accumulation range right here, and the next big resistance going to be right there. It is still gonna, it could still break it, but just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on a potential rejection at 350, retest 250, and make some noise right here and make a decision after that, right? The chart looks pretty healthy. I got similar setup on Aeon too, just like that, right? That's why we bought Aeon at 150 to 250. Right now we're at 500, right? So VLX, I'm gonna put it on my watch list. Looks pretty healthy, right? Vet RSR Sushi. And you're buying sushi right now, you are basically pretty confident buying sushi right now. Yes, it can still break out, but gotta wait for the breakout right here. Okay. So wait for sushi to give us a direction. Okay, sushi buy range was right here, guys. So you see, when you trade with Send Crypto, guys, you buy the bottom. I don't look for a bottom, but I can recognize bottom most of the time, right there. Okay, right there, guys. 300 sats, right, guys. That's when we started buying sushi. 50 cents, guys, 50 cents. And take a look at Sake is like 10x already. Okay. But right now, I don't think it is a good time to be messing with sushi. It is a good hold, right, going forward through, you know, throughout the bull market. But buying it right now without a breakout versus BTC might not be, you know, might not be the smartest decision, right? I'll go VV in a house. Algo is basically breaking out. Yeah, Algo looks good. It looks good, man. We talk about RSR, BSV, parabolic move. Sucker gave a fake out. Let's take a look at that sucker. Let's see what is he doing. BSV. Let's take a look at it versus. I mean, the 2-day time frame. It is starting to look nice. Okay, I like the 2-day time frame right here. Right. It is not showing a reversal. However, right, the divergence right here, it is something like bulls gonna be paying attention. It is time to basically keep an eye on this sucker, man. It wasn't a fake out. It is just sideways correction. Don't call it a fake out. Okay. The level of the level of interest could be anywhere around like 400,000 right here, above the 2-day 21. Okay. So you got your divergence, you got the move, a second bullish crossover. Guys, gonna make me buy some of this sucker. I'm not holding any, but if I like the chart, yeah, man, sucker could do. Remember CRO, right, guys? Remember CRO when sucker was like 150, and we talk about it, right? CRO was giving us the same exact setup, and we were calling for CRO to pump back up to 400, right? So let's see if this sucker can pump back up to 500,000 right there. Okay, 500,000, and we got a confluence with our 50-year EMA. Okay. Yeah, man. Sucker is starting to look good. Let's see over the next like 3 weeks what we're gonna get. Broad in a house. I mean, I'm watching Bitcoin down every day, so the EMA crossed on BTC down. BTC down. Be cautious if you don't know how to trade the BTC down. I've been watching it, guys. So I've been watching it over the last few weeks, right? So I don't know which EMA you're talking about, but the BTC down. It, yeah, we got a reversal right here. What I was first anticipating from the Bitcoin down was like a move like that to retest the 211 EMA right here, but we did not get it. So that's why I was cautious right there. The way it dropped, I wasn't very comfortable the way the BTC down dropped right here. That's why I did not long BTC above 60K, because the BTC down did not retest the top right here. So I was like, okay, let's just, I was like, I'm going to be cautious and just take profits 57, 58 and wait for the BTC down to confirm the bearishness. Okay. So let's see how the BTC down going to react right there, because sucker can still do this and get rejected right here. Let's take a look at it on the daily, right? So on the daily, it is still bearish. Even if we pump right here, it can still do this. So do that. Okay, that's possible. But since I'm bullish, that's not what I'm going to be looking for. Okay, my bias could be just, a maximum rejection, maximum retest at, 9 cents. Okay. So, and then we're going to create another lower high, and then bang, go to the abyss. I don't know which, let's see, high card is saying I mean, don't say nobody's watching that chart, because I'm watching that chart every day. I make trading decision also based on the BTC down, right? And I showed you right here one of the reasons why I was bullish right there on BTC at, you know, at 43 right there, right? You know, BTC was at 43 when Sucker got rejected right here. Okay, that's when I started being, you know, right here, I think right here, right? So yeah, right here. So I don't know which triangle you're talking about, right? But let's see. So no divergence on the 8 hour at all. Okay. So no divergence on the 8 hour at all. Unless you know, we got double divergence right there. One, but we don't have one yet right here. So I'm saying to confirm the flatness of the MACD right there. Large descending triangle. I can draw it on the daily. I don't see a descending triangle, man. It already created a lower low right here, so it's not descending anymore. Right. The only thing you could potentially get is like a wedge pattern, or like that. You could get a wedge pattern like that. Oops, I don't know what looks beautiful, right? You could get a wedge pattern just like that, right? Okay, and that could potentially be very bullish, right? And that could potentially also take us to a 75 to 80k, and the correction we're gonna get from 75 to 80k gonna get the BTC BTC down, reversing back up, stuff like that, right? We got similar structure on the dollar, you know, back in August, and that's the same structure we get on DXY too. If we go back to the DXY, not DXY BTC, but just the DXY. Okay, take a look at the DXY. What I was telling you guys back then, right? Right here, let's take a look at it on the 8 hour. Okay, you can find it back in August 1st. Guys, I remember my charts, guys. I'm telling you guys, I give you dates, I give you patterns, and I give you examples, right? So the structure we got back in August right here, we called it even before we started the move. So the triple bottom we got right here, right here, we called it beautiful. We called it when August 1st, guys. August 1st right here, that's when we started saying pay attention to this divergence, right? After we got the divergence, we said it's going to retest right here. So same thing as the the BTC down. So and got the three-way move, and we said we're still going to drop lower. Okay, and we just got similar structure also right here. That's why we called for the reversal on the dollar right here. We called for the reversal right here, right here, and we got this, you know, double top, double bottom. We called the rejection right here and retest of the bottom right here, and we said we're going to be pumping. Let's check our EMAs, right? Go back to a higher time frame. We're not yet at the two-day 100 EMA. That's where we said we could potentially get rejected at, right? If we you know, check the higher time frame. We didn't quite hit it, right? 90 just about like 92.7, but we hit like 92.4. Okay, so the dollar, it is still correcting, right? We just need to break above the 100 EMA. So keep an eye on the DXY in this range, okay, over the next like a few days, right? We do have a beautiful divergence on a 2-day basis, right? So the dollar, you know, keep an eye on it, man. So it doesn't mean BTC is gonna dump, right? Because sucker can still, you know, retest right here, okay, on the higher time frame and go. So the dump right here could basically pump the dump down to a 89 again, could potentially take BTC all the way up to you know 150 and so on, right? So guys, don't forget to hit the likes, and don't forget to, you know, to subscribe to the channel. Also guys, if you're watching right now, let me know in the comment section after the end of the video, right? You can always make a comment and let me know which alt you want me to make a special video, okay? So if you like for instance EOS or ADA or stuff like that, Balancer, Band, Arc, Aeon, let me know in the comment section right after the end of the video, so I can make a, you know, a special video for one of those one of those suckers, right? CHR. I just talked about CHR. I mean, I don't have any other target. It is just a hold, but I don't have a target for CHR right now. We already got the job done. It can still go much higher. I just, you know, want to wait for it to correct. You know, it is still a hold, right? So, but I don't have any personal like you know, targets to look for, right? So we took profits. It is still a hold. It can still go much higher once again, but range to look for it is going to be right here. Give me some time to you know, reassess again, just like IOST before the break. I remember IOST, after we pumped it upside, it dropped down, reaccumulated, break the range, and then pumped it upside. So we could potentially see something like that also, right? So but support level is right there, just about like 600 to you know 500 range, okay, 5 to 600 range. Hey, what's up, 83 Madden? What is a good price level to jump in for Bitcoin? I mean, like I said, man, go ahead and watch my short-term analysis. The big range, okay, of accumulation to pay attention to. It is, unless you basically unless I'm leveraging, right, I might wait. You know, if I'm not leveraging, you know, this entire range is a buy, okay? You just accumulate, you know, down from the daily 21, right? If it breaks it, you look for your 2-day 21. Is it at 49.7 right now, okay? So, and if we break the 49.7, you just buy the dip at the 3-day 21. So it is a process. It is not a 1-day like a buying opportunity and then sucker gonna reverse. Okay, it is a process, so it can be very accumulative right here, very stressful, and most people are gonna be giving up, and sucker gonna say goodbye. Okay, so very accumulative. Let's see. Okay, we right now we at the daily 21. All right, we need to break it and then we test our 2-day 21. All right, and then we got our 3-day 21. Okay, so it is still a hold. I wouldn't be selling right here. I don't see anything crazy to be selling right now. It's just a, it is just a buy. Hey, what's up, high card? Something you say, this doesn't look good, man. I don't know what you're talking about. What doesn't look good? Let me know. You just say, hey, Johnny Rivera in the house. High card is saying, the EMA crossing like it did on February 2nd. Last big drop. I don't know which EMA. These EMAs they cross every single seconds. You gotta tell me which on which time frame. Hourly, 15 minutes, 1 second. I don't know. 47. I don't think we're gonna drop down to 47 that easy. Yeah, we could drop the entire week. I don't think it's gonna be like a daily drop, like we wake up and we see 15% dump. I don't see that happening. When BTC, I think like when BTC dumps, right, it's gonna dump. It's not gonna give us any warning. It's just gonna dump 20%. But if you see it happening, it is likely not to happen, right? Let's see. Somebody asked about high card is talking about hey guys, make sure to hit the likes, right? If you just joined Sun Crypto Premium and no, if you just joined Sun Crypto Premium, if you just joined the live stream, right, and you haven't basically subscribed yet, right, go ahead and do it. And also make sure to join the public Telegram group, link in the description. I definitely I got a premium group and definitely will be looking forward to give you guys one of the best analysis in my premium group once you join, right? So hit the likes, subscribe, join the premium group, right? Let's take a look at the and the public group also, right? Let's take a look at it. Tariq is saying, man, I'm gonna fill my bags. Yeah, I mean, it is always great to buy the dip, man, instead of buying the top. I mean, it could be correct until next month, so we really been correcting. BTC been correcting like since nearly since like mid-February. Okay, so we could get a nice 45 days correction. Okay, mid-February all the way up to like a late March. All right, let's see. Yeah, guys, give me 1 second. Yeah. So let's see. I mean, we've seen this type of correction over and over again. So just have to be patient. We got, you know, similar correction right here. Okay. So, and I really don't think it is a good time to be panicking right now. It is a, you know, it is a good time to be buying the dip. Price action is nowhere near the 3-day 50 EMA right here. Okay. Yeah, we you know, last bull market, you can see, like, you know, we only violated the 100 EMA once, and that was like October 20, August 20, 2016. Okay, and that was like before the bull market, you know, the bull market, before the bull market started. After that, the 3-day 100 EMA, you know, we only retested it after the big correction right there. Okay, after the big correction right here, that's when we retested it. All right, and bounce off of it right there. Okay, also, so any dips down to the you know, 3-day 100 EMA over the next like a few months, going to potentially you know, be giving us some sort of ideas, right? Like, you know, we likely to continue lower. Okay, even if we pump like up to like a 300K, right, and dip down at some point. We got multiple setups to spot the you know, the bottom and all of that good stuff. Drop all the way down to the you know, 100 EMA right here on the 3-day basis. You know, move sideways. We know we're gonna dump low. Okay, but that's going to be something we're going to talk about in within the next like you know, 12 months probably, right? 12 to 16 months. Sen, what's your thought on XLM? High court, you're wrong about what? Let's see. I mean, you gotta tell me which EMAs, because if you just say EMAs, I don't know if you're talking about the daily, if you're talking about the you know, hourly or what. You gotta tell me which EMA you're talking about. Hey, what's up, Hugo? Mr. XRP in the house. We're gonna take a look at XRP again. Ivan in the house, arriving late. So guys, we got 116 watching. So if you think you'll find the content is useful for you, right, just go ahead and subscribe and join the public Telegram group. I mean, I can do anything with Alice. I don't know if you're in love with Alice or not, but Alice just came out. Sucker pump like 24,000, something like that, man. These suckers are crazy, man. Hey, what's up, Jason? BTC is not going to the moon alone. BTC got one-way round trip to the moon. That's how you gotta say it. One-way round trip to the moon. Not coming back down. Okay. Hey, man, make sure to buckle up, because it's gonna move very fast next pump. Okay, if everything is going to play out as expected, it could go very fast up to like a 80K, right? So yeah, 20, 100 and 20 and 200. Yeah, that's 2150, and that's a macro. That's not something like you play with like on a daily basis. It's not something you watch every day. That's why I don't put my, that's why I use like, you know, few EMAs, because I don't want to talk about like too many EMAs at the same time, right? But most 9 out of 10 I only use like 21 and 100. That's a 1 to 5. I can, you know, use like different time frame, 3-day, 2-day, 8 hours, 6 hours. You know, they work perfectly. Okay, and we've been spot on, guys. We've been spot on BTC since like 3K, guys. That's when we started calling for all these crazy prices, guys. I remember back in like a June 2019, right, the first week of June, the correction we got right here, right? That's exact the correction we got back in June. It is similar to what we're getting right now also, right? We could potentially get the same type of correction, right? This move right here, right? BTC was at 71. I was calling for 14, like not 14, but 11 to 20, 11 to 12K, right? 11 to 12K. And when BTC was right here, right? Right there, right? I was calling for like 5 to 6K. BTC was at 3.35, guys. So we've been spot on. We've been spot on, like on BTC over the last few months. I would say like over 85% accuracy, right? Yes, the only time we've been wrong was like when we were calling for a reversal right here. That's all. That's all. But you can think about it, guys. The 40% pump right here, 90% of the market was calling for what? Continuation pattern. What I was telling my group was like, we're gonna dump back down. And sucker pump right here, what we said, we're gonna dump all the way down to 42. Okay, that's what exactly what we call. We call for over 50% drop. So we've been pretty much very successful with BTC, all right? So, hey Sen, have a look on Zilliqa. Hey, what's up, Strengths? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Yeah, I mean, man, but really, I haven't seen these type of pumps, right, since like November 2017. Haven't seen this type of pump, but November 2017 was still crazy for this alt, right? I mean, for most of these alt, see like 50x, like 100x, like in 30 days. Okay, so we haven't seen those type of mania yet. That's why I'm telling you guys, we at the very bottom. We at the very bottom, and most of these alt guys, they're gonna pump so hard. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, some of these suckers, man, they're gonna 1000x in like less than 2 months. All right, so Sen, you're running for president? No, I'm not. Zilliqa. XRP to a 0.589 end of the year. We will see. XRP is likely to pump to you know, over $10, man. Hey, what's up, Carlos? Uma. Uma is just correcting Uma USD. Beautiful setup right here. Just give it time. Price action still above the 3-day 21, so could be correcting still over the next like a few days. If we get this move, we can still pump to the upside. So still pretty bullish. Okay. Support is right there. Support is at 19. I didn't realize sucker was that expensive in dollar, because I always pay attention to UMA BTC. Yeah, UMA BTC. Digibyte is giving me the same setup also, but it is just correcting. So let's see what market will do over the next like a few days. If not, if we break this range, we could be getting the round trip, you know, back up to the top right here. But it is still a hold, right? Should I buy Bitcoin right now, or should I wait for it to dip lower? I mean, Bitcoin, if you just joined the live stream, I'm just going to resume it, right? What we're saying is like, you know, we got another support right here down to the 6 hour, you know, 100 EMA at, you know, 50K range, down to the 8 hour 100 EMA, right? And that's the same level. If you take a look at it on our 2-day basis, we're saying like anything in this range, it is going to be a good buy. Low 50Ks down to the mid 40Ks area, okay, right here. And then just have to wait. If it dips lower, it is still going to be a good buy, because the entire move right here, nothing is going on really. It is just a correction. Whenever you see, you know, a range like, you know, kind of like this, right, top and bottom, and price action is just hitting, you know, hitting a resistance, retesting support, hitting resistance. I mean, it's just moving in a range. Nothing is going on. Okay, I think like any buy range in this, any price level in this range is a good buy. Okay, so assuming like we're gonna be pumping to 80K, right? Anything below 60K, it is a good buy, you know, especially 50K. Tariq is giving you guys a time analysis. Tariq says set your alarm for 3 a.m. I don't know which time zone, 3 a.m. right? Because if you're living in Australia, 3 a.m. you gotta wait for a very long time, right? You might miss the miss the dump, right? Gans Industry saying in 4-hour bull. Let's see, somebody asked about one of these alt. UMA XRP. Let's go back to XRP. Zilliqa. Let's take a look at Zilliqa. So Zilliqa, it is still moving in a range, looking to break you know, 313. So 313 going to be resistance to keep an eye on Zilliqa. It is still a, you know, it is still a good hold if you take a look at it in terms of like a macro analysis, right? So the June prices resistance is right here, and March prices resistance is right there. January down to March. So you're looking for like 500 up to like 650. So 560 to 650 going to be next level of resistance for the bulls right here. So it is still bullish. So I think like, you know, over the next like a few months we could rally up to like a 600 sats, right? Can we do it like tonight? No, I don't think we're gonna pump to 600 tonight, right? So I just updated a one chain video, right? Crit is asking about one chain. So one BTC, you know, it has a very bullish pattern, and the good news is like bulls managed to break the November resistance right here at, you know, 2000 sats. Okay, 2000 sats. If you notice well, back in May, that was, you know, the level of support we've been buying at back in you know, back in May, June. We said one chain, anything below 2200, it is going to be a good buy, and we basically hit our target at 4000. It's like even pump all the way up to like a you know, 5000. Okay, right now, as I just said, right, next level of resistance, right, you could be looking for immediate resistance, right? If you want to basically FOMO, right, and take profits early, you could be looking for 6000, and after that you're going to be looking for like 11 to 14,000. So one, it is still a good hold. Macro view, right, on the 50-day cycle, you can see like cycle has not even started pumping on the 50-day cycle, right? So it hasn't done anything. It is fairly cheap compared to the rest of the market, right, on a 50-day cycle. Okay, you would be expecting like at least 3 to 4 50-day cycle pump, or at least a big pump to a big resistance right here, 16,000. Okay, so sucker is pretty bullish, man. I'm not sure about all-time high 66,000, right, but we will take it step by step, right? We will take a step by step. So if you're looking to increase your BTC, holding one chain right now, I'm gonna give you 4x, 4x, right? Your BTC right here, and 7x, 8x your BTC if we pump to like 15,000, right? So beautiful, man, beautiful. And 7 BTC, guys, BTC at 200K, you do the math, okay? You do the math. Hey, what's up, Roha? Thanks a lot. Yes, it is an undervalued channel, right? Make sure to support the channel. The only way you can support the channel is like to basically hit the likes, right? Subscribe, hit the notification, join my public Telegram group, link in the description. If you're looking to support the channel, you got like 150 watching. I'm pretty sure, nearly over 50% of you guys, right, already subscribed, but maybe 50% of you guys haven't subscribed yet. Okay, so just go ahead and get the job done. I'm giving you one of the best analysis in crypto that I can say it. Okay, one of the best analysis, no hype, right? Real time analysis. I'm giving you some like 1000% gain live, guys. I gave you FET, okay, BZRX, okay, TRB, okay, you name it, so many alt, guys. IOST, okay, Harmony, ONE, BTC, right? So we got Tron ready to pump, guys. I just gave you an XRP analysis macro view up to $13. Yes, I don't expect it this month or even next month, but it is going to be good level to be at good level to be accumulating, and it is going to be a good good hold going in like a Q2, Q3, and all of that good stuff, right? So I give you a VChain, okay, when VChain was like 2.5 sats. Right now we're about to pump like a 10 cents, and once we pump to 10 cents, VChain gonna be like a going to be it's gonna be a lot of FOMO, because remember VChain all-time high was like $8, okay, something like $8.50, something like that, right? Back in 2017, before they diluted the circulating supply and divided it by 100, right? Multiplied by 100, right? So but right now, if you take a look at it, we're about to break like 8 cents. Let's go ahead and take a look at VET USD. So most people are fairly new to crypto, so they don't know anything about VChain. They just like the hype, right? So but right now we're about to break all-time high, which is 8 cents, right? And back then was like $8. We already hit like 8 cents. So we're looking to break all-time high in real prices, right? Not this 100x dilution, right? So anything above 8 cents, you're looking for 10 cents and up to $1. And back then, back in 2017, I was anticipating a VChain to hit $100. So it means if we hit $1 right now, it means like $100 real price. So when I'm calling for VChain to $1, it was for a reason. Okay, when I was calling it, that was for a reason. Thanks a lot, David, for your testimonial, right? So if you've been making profit off of Send Crypto calls, just let me know in the comment section, okay? Let me know in the comment section in my videos, so That's, it is going to help the channel grow, and it is also going to help me give you guys more targets, right? So hey, what's up, Bruno? Thanks a lot for tuning in. And yes, I mean, I do have a premium targets, right? Premium setups and all of that good stuff. Yes, the premium, you get like, setups like, and you also get like entry and updates real time and all of that, right? So in NRG BTC looking to break 6,000. We need to break 6,000 level. Okay, that's the level we need to break. So I'm liking it right here. I like the setup right here. Kind of look like a descending triangle, but it's not a descending triangle. I'm not looking at it as a descending triangle. Okay, it is a descending triangle. Yes, you can draw it as a descending triangle, but me, what I'm looking at is like my IQ is there. If you got high IQ, you're just gonna look at it as a three-way move and a big pump. That's what you look at. Okay, the move right here is just a warm-up. It is a warm-up ready to blast off. Okay, so in our premium we said 4,000 to 6,000 is a buy range, and sucker is at 4,000, so it is a buy. You only get these targets from Zen Crypto, right? No one else is gonna give you this type of analysis, man. 1 BTC, let's go back to 1 BTC for crit. Beautiful, man. This sucker gonna pump so hard, man. Oh my gosh. So that's the same setup you just got on NRG, right? Same setup. So would you call this a descending triangle? Yes. Would you short it? Yes. Are you gonna get wrecked? Yes, because sucker is pumping to the upside. You see what House and Crypto read the markets, right? It's different. Okay, it's different, guys. We're going to the moon, Fred. No problem, man. We're going to the moon. I mean, read about my resume. Just join my public Telegram group, and you're definitely gonna know who's Zen Crypto. Zen Crypto, just to summarize it, one of the best alt, okay, and also Bitcoin, right? Analyst, okay, the man with the 1,000% call. Okay, that's the easiest way to remember, the man with the 1,000% call, right? Hey, what's up, Mr. Stone? Why you trade an S coin versus the greatest asset of all time? That's how you guys get wrecked too, right? So be cautious, right? We're trading these alt because you're looking to increase, right? You're holding on BTC, okay? You're trading against BTC. You're not saying like, for instance, like, oh, NRG gonna basically outperform BTC forever. That's not what we're saying. We're saying in a very short period of time, right? Some of these alt, for instance, right? Forget about like versus BTC. Just take a look at it this way, okay? Because most people don't understand what's going on, right? When we trade alt to BTC pairs, right? For instance, BTC is at let's say BTC is at so let's say BTC is at BTC is right here, okay? So that's 0 for BTC and that's 1, right? Okay, so BTC pump like from 0 to 1, and now you're looking to catch up with BTC, right? You're like, okay, BTC already pumped from 0 to 1. how can I basically catch up with BTC, right? But you see something that is at 1 right here, okay? Another, you know, S coin, you call it S coin, so let's just say S coin, okay? So let's just say 1 chain, okay? 1 is right here, and that's BTC. But remember, you're just gonna spend $100 on, you wanted to spend $100 on BTC right here, but you missed it, right? And BTC pump all the way up to $1 right now. You wanna, you know, catch up. So you're like, okay, 1 is right here, okay, at the starting point. Imagine the starting point is just low. It's not 0, but very low, right? And you're gonna like, okay, 1 is likely, you know, to outperform BTC within the next like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So instead of buying BTC at $1 right here, right, I'm gonna buy 1 chain at the starting point, and 1 chain can even outperform BTC. You see what I'm saying? And once we get 1 chain to pump all the way up to like 2, right? Now I can sell all my 1 chain, right, in dollar. I got $2 right now. Let's just imagine $2, right? Because we're using like single digits, right? And I'm gonna put $2 into 1 chain, into a BTC, right here. And then you go back into BTC, right? Now you got 2 BTC. Remember, you know, you missed it right here, and you weren't able to buy some, right? And it pumped, right? And you're like, okay, how can I catch up? How can I get more BTCs? I'm gonna buy these S coins. They're gonna outperform BTC in this short period of time. Could be 3, 4, 5 weeks. And once they pump and they're gonna be moving sideways right here, making a bull flag, I'm gonna take everything and put it into BTC, right? And expect like this sucker, right, to pump also. Do you see what I'm saying? And it is gonna outperform 1 chain. That's how you're supposed to read the market, not like read the market, oh, suckers are dumping or suckers are pumping. That's not how I read the market, right? So hopefully it is clear, because most people keep asking me about like you know, BTC pairs and all of that good stuff, right? XRP is pumping. XRP TRD Pro in the house. I'm not. What's up with ADA? ADA is consolidating, man. So a good example is also ADA BTC. Let me show you ADA BTC and how we nailed it in our premium. So ADA BTC, right here, when ADA was at 1,000 sats right there, okay, that time, if I remember well, ADA was at 35 cents, if I remember, okay, 5 cents, 30 cents to 35 cents, and we had a target up to like 60 cents, right? But ADA BTC was so bullish, right? ADA BTC was so bullish, we did not want to take profit. We said we're not going to take profits. What we're going to do is like we're going to take it all the way up to 3,000 sats. Okay, so instead of basically taking profits at 50 cents, right, we waited for ADA BTC to hit 3,000 sats, and basically ADA pumped all the way up to nearly $1.50, and we took profit in BTCs. So take a look at it. You bought ADA versus BTC at 1,000 and you sold at 3,000. How much is it? 200% gain, 3x, right? So you 3x your BTCs. Do you see what I'm saying? So for instance, if I had 1 BTC or whatever, 10 BTC, 100 BTC, whatever BTC you got, right, 0.1, 0.01, you put it into ADA and you wait for ADA to hit 3,000, bang, now you got 3 BTC, you know, whatever BTC you put in, you multiply by 3. It is very important, and you don't care about the dollar value, because you know you're bullish on BTC. You're just waiting for BTC to consolidate at 30K and then pump later on. You see what I'm saying? So something to keep in mind, right? So talking about ADA, right now it is just consolidating. It is at 50% pullback. So you know, I was expecting 1900 to 2100 to be the support level, but we dipped down to like, you know, 17, 18. But I said it also, I was like, you know, even if we drop down to a 17, 18, it is gonna bounce back up. HASA in a house. So it is always better to trade in BTC, right, in a bull market. Okay, while market is going up and you don't want to lose your BTCs, right? For instance, last bull run, I started with like half a BTC, like, you know, something like that, right? So, and by the end of the bull run, I managed to, you know, got incredible gains with half a BTC because I was just trading all to BTC, not looking at the USD pairs and all of that good stuff. You see what I'm saying? So if you're trading like with, you know, let's say 1 BTC, half a BTC, or even 2 BTC, and you're looking to increase your BTCs, you don't want to trade BTC US dollar because BTC US dollar moves very slow. It moves very slow compared to these alt like 1000% gain, right? So that hopefully that answer your question, HASA. Okay, can I go over engine? Let's go back to engine. So engine BTC is one of the most important. The most important chart for engine is like engine BTC. Okay, right now we hit our target at 3,500, and then we upgraded it to you know, 5,500 to 6,500. Right now we just have to be cautious because we could go through another accumulation phase. Okay, we pumped a lot from like 400 right here, okay, to basically 5,000. Can it go higher? Yes, this sucker is going to pump a lot from the bottom, potentially over 20x, but it could consolidate, right? So it looks pretty good. Okay, nice triple bottom right here, moving averages crossed, bullish right here. So I don't see anything crazy. It is still a hold, right, till we at least break below the 21 EMA on a 2-day basis. So engine, it is still a hold. Hey, what's up, the gambler? Thanks a lot for tuning in. Yeah, enjoy the sales, man. Let's see. I mean, AM says, I love the dips. That's great, man. ADA seems like a, you know, a good buy. Doesn't seem like it wants to go below $1. Yeah, I mean ADA, you know, 95 to 105 is our premium accumulation range. Anything below it, it is just going to be a you know, a steal, right? It is going to be a steal. If you just join, make sure to hit the likes and subscribe to the channel, right? And make sure to hit the notification and join my public Telegram group so you can get all my updates, because you know, YouTube doesn't send out the notification to my subscribers, which is basically very bad. So in order to get my notification, make sure to join the public Telegram group, right? Nearly you know, I would say like over 90% of my subscribers watch my live stream. So if I get like 150 you know, not 90%, but I would say 90% of the people who watch my live stream are subscribers, right? So if you just you know, join in, make sure to subscribe and join the public Telegram group. We got Chris in the house, Hugo in the house, Yunus in the house. Muhammad in the house. Muhammad in the house. So engine, we already we already talked about engine, so it is still a good hold, right? So let's take a look at Mr. One for crate once again. I'm loving me some one chain, guys. We talked about one chain not too long ago. It is gonna, gosh, I'm telling you, man, this sucker, man. Take a look at this structure right here, guys. It is gonna blast off, man. I love the market cap pattern right here, guys. It's accumulated right there. Bang. So let's go ahead and take a look at coin market cap, and I'm gonna give you guys one secret, okay? When BTC is consolidating and you want to increase your BTC, you gotta go much lower, okay? Don't basically let's do this. Let's do. You gotta go much lower, and you can notice exactly what I'm gonna show you guys. So if you gotta go down to the 500s, right? Okay, like actually 400s. Okay, you go to the 400s, right? You're gonna take a look at the list right here. Let's see, right? API 3, it doesn't have enough history, right? PVIX, I gotta set up for PVIX. QSP, okay? You see QSP, this sucker is 86% up, right? It is one of our, it is one of our, Q2 picks, right? So for a massive pump, you take a look at the structure, you just pay attention to the price action, right? You can see like price action been moving sideways over the last 2-3 years, okay? And you take a look at market cap, right? You can see like the market cap, if you just do it like the yearly, you can see the type of correction we got right here. Okay, so you would have been anticipating the pump from when this sucker was like 30 million right here. Okay, right here. So I just added it to our March picks right before the pump, like right here when it was breaking the resistance right here, right when sucker was like 40 million market cap. It already pumped like nearly 50% since we picked it. Okay, another good example is like, let's go ahead and take a look at let's take a look at syndicator. CND also looks pretty bullish. It's 67% up the last 7 days. Take a look at similar structure right here, been moving sideways, hasn't been doing anything, okay, over the last 3 years. Okay, beautiful setup right here, looking to a breakout to the upside. And these are basically the top, like outside 400, okay, top like 400, 500. You only can find these patterns around like a 400 range. Okay, so you take a look at the yearly, you can see the structure we got right here. Beautiful, okay, beautiful structure right here. 30 million market cap, sucker is right now 55 million market cap, and we could see much higher prices afterward, right? So right here, beautiful, okay, beautiful setup right there. But if you go ahead and take a look at these suckers, right, the top, let's say top, not even top hundreds, right, not even top hundreds, let's do top 200s. But you got to be cautious now. You got to know what you're doing, because let's take a look at curved hour, curved hour, okay? CRV. Remember CRV, when I was very bullish on CRV, right? When I was very bullish on CRV, let's do it. Can't see it right now because sucker already pumped. Okay, sucker was right here, okay? Right there back in like early January before the pump. We were very bullish on it. We did not get the big move to the upside, right? Let's get another one with high, like a, you know, longer history, right? Ocean, let's take a look at Ocean Protocol, right? Because we called for the Ocean Protocol pump when sucker was like 30 cents, right? So Ocean Protocol, a very good example, right? So you take a look at Ocean when sucker was like 33 cents, okay? Right here, back in like late December, that's when I said in my premium, get ready, okay? Sucker is ready to pump. Beautiful top and bottom formation, moving in a range. It is likely to pump a lot. Sucker, that time market cap was not that bad, okay? Right here, market cap was like 130. Right now, you take a look at market cap is like over nearly 600 million, guys. 600 million. So this type of shapes, right? That's what you want to see, okay? Around like the you know, outside the top 500s, okay, 400s, right? Okay. So and right here also, right? So beautiful dip right here to 350. So many alto guys outside the top 400s, they are looking to be very juicy over the next like a few weeks. Let's go ahead and take a look at CHR, right? CHR. When I picked CHR, guys, I gave you guys CHR live. When sucker was like 15 million in our premium, that's when we picked it for our February picks, right? And right now we pumped over like 200 million, right? When sucker was right here, right here. Right now we can see the shape because the move is so big, but the move right here, that's when we started buying, when sucker was like 15 millions, guys, right there, actually right there, 13 million, 15 millions, right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at another one, another good example we picked in our premium, which is DATA, right? DATA, it's number 700, something like that right now. Take a look at the structure right here. You can see it right on the yearly basis, right there, bang. Okay, that it is telling us like sucker is ready to blast off, and we picked it right here. Okay, when it was like 4 million, 5 million market cap, right there, and right now we like 16 million, and sucker is likely to pump above 100 million market cap, right? So just pay attention to these type of shapes right there on your market cap. Sometimes it is hard to find on the on price action, right? But you can also find it on your price action, right? Let's take a look at ICX, see if we can find it. So take a look at ICX right there. We also got a small one right there. Okay, pretty small, but you can see it right there. It's a 3. It can still pump to like you know, 1.2 billion, 1.3 billion, and drop right back down to like 1 billion before pumping to the upside. That way, you know, we're gonna get the double top, double bottom. But ICX is also pretty juicy. We got the move also right here. You guys can see it, but you know, we talk about it in our premium, right? So pay attention to these little details. Right, regarding some of these alt, right? So what's up, Chris, old man? Thanks a lot for the tips, man. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and take a look at a COIT for Craig. COIT, Craig, hopefully you bought it when we called it. Right here, when we called it like just about 100 to 200 sats. It is still a good hold, right? Market is not trending down yet. So I would still like give it like a few more days, okay? As long as we above the 2-day 21, it's nothing to worry about, okay? As long as we above the 21. Anything below the 21, as of now, it is going to be a strong buy, right? I mean, I don't do any time analysis regarding like if like we're gonna hit 51 tonight or tomorrow. I just wait. Whenever we hit targets, I take it. But I will be waiting for a potential consolidation first. Okay. It is hard to tell right now. I don't have any BTC position, just alt pumping positions, right? So. But saying like we're gonna drop tonight, it is not. I don't know. We can drop tonight, but looking at the 3-day time frame, it seems like we dropped a lot already, right? But anything can happen, right? Kalia is asking for a Litecoin. How do we join the Discord? Link in the description. The Discord premium link in the description. So if you're looking to upgrade, just let me know, and I'm gonna give you access. Oh, okay. I mean, 50K, 55K. It is gonna be tiny in the next like a few months. It's kind of like saying, oh, I bought BTC at 24 and BTC dropped down to 23K. It's not. I mean, in terms of percentage, it's not the same, but you get the concept. It's gonna be it's gonna look tiny, in the next like a few months. I love these bullish engulfing bearish, not bullish, but these bearish engulfing candles, right? If you notice well, if you follow any other channels, right here on a weekly basis, if you followed any other channels, I was lucky I did not watch anybody, right? But I'm pretty sure if you follow anybody, they're gonna tell you, oh, we're gonna be dropping lower. But in our premium, we were buying the dips, right here, 43, exactly, guys, right there, right there. Let's take a look at that's my Discord, the premium group, right here. So BTC, we said BTC bulls are still consolidating. That was like on the 28th of February, right? Buy range by the dips 43.1 all the way down to 40K area. Okay, that's the immediate resistance going to be 52 to 52 to 52K, right? So we basically bought the dip right here took it back up to 52 and got out, right? And just waited. Okay, BTC basically corrected again, right, and gave me a clean directional move. So we got back in 52 to 53 and took it all the way back up to the top 58 and a half, right? So I don't wait for the top, right? Right before 58, I got out at 57, right? Got out. Okay, so that's the type of structure you get with Send Crypto, right? We still got a macro target right here. We set a 43 right here. It is going to be our support 43. We called it long time ago when BTC was dropping, right? So, and we still got some high prices to look for over the next like a few days. 59.61, we already hit that target, right? Looking for 75 after that, guys. That's the type of analysis you get with Send Crypto, right? Okay, that's the type of analysis you get with Send Crypto. See right here, when BTC was at 54, we were looking for 59 to 61, right? Right there. Okay, 30K, we were calling for all these prices. We said buy the dip, do not let it drop below 30K, 29.7, 29.3, buy the dip. Okay, we got all these price history and all of that good stuff, guys. So you get one of the best analysis in crypto with Send Crypto. Don't mess with Send Crypto, buddy. So weekly, pretty engulfing. I don't see anything crazy, guys. If we dip down to right here, mid 40K, that's going to be a steal. Okay. Bitcoin, man. I mean, people always buy the top. People only buy. I mean, many bulls, they only buy when market is green, and they only sell when market is red. Let's take a look at Litecoin. So Litecoin, BTC are still consolidating. Right here we got a nice. Let's take a look at. We got a nice bullish divergence on versus BTC basically. So a beautiful wedge pattern. So we could break out at any given time. It is not a good time to be selling Litecoin right now, especially with this wedge pattern. And we talked about the wedge. We just talked about wedge pattern also, right? On versus the BTC down, right? And that's exactly what I was trying to show you right here. Okay. So Litecoin, it is still a good hold. China owns 60% of the Bitcoins. Yeah, guys. Thanks a lot for subscribing, Mr. Stone. I mean, you gotta understand, if you don't trade versus BTC, you're gonna trade with. I mean, you trading even when you trade in USD, you're trading versus BTC. I mean, it's no difference like trading BTC into alt and trading BTC into USD. It's no difference. It's just the way you think. But for instance, the dollar is not constant. When you buy USD, the dollar is also moving because we just analyzed the DXY. So you're not doing anything different. You just like 99% confident, right? BTC gonna outperform the dollar. That's why you want to sell BTC into the into USD. and disregard the you know, the DXY volatility, right? Yeah, man. Once we flip the switch, we're definitely gonna be pumping above 80K, man. Not definitely, but you know what I mean. But we're starting to get into the game, the big game, the into the game big time. Only 3% of institutional money is in Bitcoin right now. I mean, yeah, that's little, right? So, but once they start like pumping like tens of billions, sucker gonna be pumping, man. So, I don't think Elon Musk gonna be buying Bitcoin at what 40K, right? Something like that, just to sell it at 50K, right? So. I mean, I do Elliott waves. I see the waves, but I just don't talk about them, right? When market is moving fast, I just focus on the patterns. I focus on the moving average, and I focus on my strategy. But Elliott wave, when it is the good time to be learning Elliott waves is like when market is moving slow, okay, and stuff like that, right? I see the waves on the macro scale and all of that good stuff. And I talk about it also when I was calling for Bitcoin 44K, right? In terms of wave analysis, I only analyze Bitcoin on the macro scale right now because market is pretty volatile. We said that's wave one, that's wave two, right? And we said wave three going to be at 42 to 44K, and we're gonna get wave 4 and then wave 5, something like that. Okay, we're not even sure yet, okay, if that's wave 3. We're just assuming that's wave 3 because it is at 1.618 extension from swing low to swing high down to swing low right here, right? Bang, we nailed this, the 42 44. And guess what, guys? Guess what? We called it when BTC was at 17K 18K. Okay, back in early December, first week of December, we called like 44K BTC. Okay, so if you're in my premium, in my public Telegram group, you also notice the first week of January, we said any dips below 28, right? It is going to be a buy because I showed you guys this on the 7-day cycle, right? The 7-day cycle, right? Open at 28 and it closed at just about like 40, 40K. Okay, so I was like, any dips down to the cycle open right here, since we're in a bull market, we don't want to break below 7-day cycle. Any dips below it going to be a buy. So that's why we were so bullish at 30K. and we called for 60K and all of that good stuff, right? Bitcoin just bounced off the ascending triangle 1 hour. Let's see. So the 1 hour, you gotta pay attention to the Zeus method. The Zeus method says after a big drop, any retest of the 21 EMA on the hourly, it is going to be a short. So another retest right here, it is still going to be a short till the the 21 EMA curve down and price action move sideways, pump above it, you take it to the upside. So this entire range, it is just a correction. Okay, it is not time. I don't see a reversal as of yet. Okay, we can move sideways in this range. I don't know what type of pattern we're gonna get, but we could potentially get sideways correction. Okay, we got the bullish reversal right there, right? Confirmation right there. Okay, and we started jumping in right here, okay, right there, just about 52, 53. So we're gonna wait for a while to let price action convince us like it is time to reverse. But as of now, just correction. Okay, 8 hour 100 EMA at 50K. Okay, so we can still do something like that and still do something like this. So just be cautious. It is correcting, guys. No need to be in rush. Alt are pumping for us, so we're not worried. Okay, we're not worried at all, right? XRP 7% up. Let's take a look at it. Take a look at my big boy right here. Beautiful 8-hour divergence right here. Okay. Okay. Beautiful 8-hour divergence. But still correcting. Okay. It is not time for a reversal yet. These divergence usually give you a, they're usually gonna give you a double bottom. Okay. So no need to FOMO on XRP. Yeah, storage is doing it big, so RSR is doing it big. So NEO, guys, NEO. It is time to pay attention to NEO, guys. Once again, NEO is giving us another type of also double top, double bottom type of a structure right here. So it is reversal time for NEO over the next like a few days. So range to look for, 70,000 all the way down to like a 55,000. Okay, it is going to be a good range to be accumulating. How low will it go this week? Could go all the way down to 50K or even lower. I don't guess. I can what's my guess when we're gonna pump? I don't want to play a guessing game, right? If you guys remember, we talked about this structure a long time ago, right? So just wait. I don't want to guess, but one thing we can say is like, on a weekly basis, right? Not 7 days, but weekly basis, right? Just have to watch our weekly time frame and potential retest right here. So that's on a weekly basis. Strongest support going to be at mid 40Ks. Okay, 45 to 43 range on a weekly basis. If you only want to trade the weekly time frame, right? That's a buy right here. That's where we got in, and that's where we got out. 57. Okay. It might not get there. I'm not saying it will, because we got multiple supports. Daily 21, 2-day 21, and 3-day 21. We have to break all those supports to get, ultimately to the biggest support right here, 45K range. Once again, I'm not saying 43, 42, just mid 40K. We will see once we get there. I'm not trying to pick the bottom, okay? Not looking for the bottom. That's how we get wrecked, trying to pick the bottom. Okay, we're not even sure once again if sucker gonna be dropping below the daily 21. Okay, we have to wait for confirmation because sucker is still bullish. Okay, we're speculating like we could drop down here, but sucker is still bullish. Okay? It is still a hold. That's why I'm not shorting, I'm not taking any position, I'm just waiting for confirmation. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ismail Ali in the house? I mean, how do I go by recognizing the bottom? I've been trading the market long enough to feel comfortable with it, right? I just showed you. I got multiple, educational contents in my, in my premium group. If you join, you can definitely learn about the Zeus method. You can learn about like bullish divergences on hourly basis. Right now, for instance, we got a small bullish divergence. It is not that strong yet, right? It is not strong right here, right? Yeah, it is not even a bullish divergence. So this type of move, you don't want to long these type of, you don't want to short these type of moves right here. At the same time, if you're playing it on the lower degree, you just have to be cautious because you don't want to buy the first pump. Okay, you got your 21 EMA right here. It is going to act as a resistance, right? Your 100 EMA, and you want to wait for the double bottom price action to pump above your 21 EMA right there. Okay, and then you're gonna basically look for a reversal. Okay, so that's the structure we got right here also. See right here, right? That's the type of structure you look for. Okay, that's why we bought BTC at 43 also, right, on the lower degree. Beautiful wedge pattern, right? Broke above it, bang. Okay, we even bought it before the breakout, so we just, you know, the pattern just come from our bullishness, right? So join the premium group, and you're gonna learn all of these good stuff, right? How to join? The link in the description, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at Wi-Fi. We haven't talked about Wi-Fi yet. Wi-Fi, guys. I'm getting hungry, man. Let's see. 2 hour live stream. So Wi-Fi BTC, I'm bullish on Wi-Fi BTC, guys. We got rejected right here, just about like 0.073, right? And a support area is at 0.044 to 0.043. So we broke the support level. So look for, you know, potential like a bounce back up above this range. Okay, I'm bullish on Wi-Fi, so it is just correcting, but I'm very bullish on it. Knowledge, join the link in the description. Okay, great content, Bob. Thanks a lot for tuning in, man. Make sure to spread the word and hit the likes. Let me know which altcoin you want me to cover, right, in my next video, right? So I can cover it with BTC, right, when I'm doing my BTC short-term analysis. So let me know in the comment section right after the end of the video, and also let me know which alt is your favorite alt. So I'm gonna, you know, send you a chart analysis in our, you know, public Telegram group, right? So, but make sure to write it in the comment section, right, of the video, right? Let's go back to who's pumping right now. Let's see who's pumping. XRP is pumping. Storage is pumping. RSR doing okay. Let's go back to the alt list. Let's see the biggest winners. Only POA. POA was one of our top pick back in June. Did not trade it since then. After it hit like a target right here, like 500, right? We started buying right there, just about like 200. It looks pretty good. Okay, nice round bottom formation. So still a good hold, right? So see a coin, side coin, whatever you call it. A beautiful setup for our premium groups, right? Premium members, right? So we could be retesting the 75 sats. So we talk about when sucker was like 20 sats. It dipped all the way down to 10. I was like, guys, just grab some CS, okay? Sucker gonna pump. So beautiful setup, okay? So AVA also beautiful setup. Got target all the way up to like 900. We're likely to hit our AVA target in our premium. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Started buying sucker sometime back in so AVA BTC right here. Just updated it like not too long ago, right? Right there. Okay, sucker was like 550 when I updated it, and we're looking for like almost one. You know, it was like 5,000. We're looking for like almost 1,000. Okay, so but AVA when we started buying it was like at the very bottom, guys. Let's take a look at AVA right here. guys. Take a look at that's the type of setup you get with Send Crypto. Sucker was like around like under 2,000, 3,000 sats. Okay, 3,000. Okay, it hit all our targets up to 6,000 and dropped back down, and now it is just, you know, accumulating. That was like the first week of January, right there, guys, right there, first week of January. Okay, that's the type of setup you get with Send Crypto. You get macro setups and all of that good stuff. Right, so AVA potential price target 400 to 400 to 500s. Okay, and if you join my premium, you can basically get most of these alt setups, right? Like SXP, you know, beautiful setup all the way up to 35,000. Okay, just to name a few of these alt setups, right? So let's go back a little bit, man. FET right here, guys, bang. Okay, ARC, we bought it at the very bottom, and once like we see ARC pump all the way up to 8,000, you know, many bulls gonna be buying it at 8,000 and so on, right? That's our last AVA price update. So look at Kava BTC, guys, Kava USD. So IOTA before the breakout, that's what we called, right? It is still pretty bullish, right? So XLM, it is still a good hold, right? So yeah, that's name target right here. So we called the name target, but it did not hit exactly the level we've been anticipating, right? So all right, guys, I'm just gonna call it a day. Thanks a lot for tuning in, right? I'm just see a coin, it is still a good hold, right? EOS is pumping. Let's take a look at EOS, because EOS is at the very bottom. That's the thing, right? It is at all-time low versus BTC. EOS is not pumping. It's at 3.8. It is still above the 3-day 21. So I don't know what you're talking about pumping. It's only 1% up, man. Be cautious. I mean, EOS BTC is EOS BTC. It is 3% up, but it is still a bottom formation. No confirmation yet. It just created a lower low right here. Just make sure to subscribe, guys. Make sure to hit the likes. Join the public Telegram group, link in the description if you haven't done so, right? You can also join the Discord channel, right? And all of that good stuff. You can join the Discord public group, right? So hit the likes, subscribe, join the public Telegram group. If you're looking to join the premium group, you can also join the premium group to access my beautiful macro setups. We're not going to see these type of prices, guys, till maybe like 2024. So we got to take advantage of these moves, these 1,000% gains, guys. Once we start the bear market, things going to go crazy. You see what I'm saying? Some of these alt, they're going to drop like 95%, 99%. So it is time to take advantage of these 10x moves, right? 20x moves, right? We're not even talking about 10%, 30%. Okay, we're not looking for those type of gains in my premium group. All my setups, everything is over, 300%, right? So, if you join the Discord channel, you can basically read my testimonial, right? So somebody just asked about my resume, but you don't need my resume. Just join the Telegram, the Discord channel, and you can basically read my testimonial since like, I mean, actually over the last 2 years, right? So you can go ahead and read any of these from Azaz, from anti-stonks. Haven't heard from anti-stonk from a while right now. And many other people's, right? So many other people. So BAO token. BAO token. I don't know. BAO. Never heard of it. Let's see. It doesn't have enough history for me to do anything with it. Versus Ether, 3-day 21, low volume, selling volume. So it is still bullish. Okay, it is still bullish right here. So just give it time to consolidate right here to confirm the bullishness. If it breaks strongly below it, I don't know anything about it then. Yes, Sire is one of our top pick. It is still a hold. So guys, make sure to hit the likes and subscribe to the channel, right? Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.